Hello and welcome to Chasing Diecast Cars. In this episode we're going to take a look at the Matchbox Storm Trackers 5-pack from the year 2000. So this is in a tube, a plastic tube. It's the first time ever I get one of these. So that should be interesting. Let's take a look at the tube first. Here's the name of the 5-pack. Then here it says these tubes are connectable. So here you have a smaller part, and I guess the tube slides over here, and then you can drive your cars on the kind of orange cardboard track that is in there. On the bottom of the cardboard it says the copyright right there, 1999. It also shows you that one tube included with each 5-pack set, and you see you can drive the cars through like that, kind of a demonstration of it. So just a barcode here, and that's pretty much it, and all kinds of other languages on there. So let's see what we got inside, and we are also going to take a look at some other versions of these cars at the end of the video. One thing that I noticed that is very interesting about these tubes is that it is very unlikely to get package rub with this kind of system, because the cars do not touch the tube, so they cannot get a package rub from it. So these there's a blister inside the tube that kind of holds the car down. You can see by these lips here, and there's just very little contact of the body of the vehicle with the blister or with the tube. None at all with the tube actually. So this is a great way of obtaining some older diecast that does not suffer from package rub like the classic 5-pack cars often do. So let's take a look. I don't know if it will be hard to get these out or not. That might be because they seem like they are wedged in there pretty thoroughly. Yeah, they are. That's the downside, of course. You don't get package rub, but they are harder to get out of there. So this is the first one, the VW Transporter. This has a 1998 copyright, so first release in 1999, and then this one is a 2000 5-pack release, so this was a pretty new casting back then. It's got suspension, so that's really cool. Got some decos that fit the theme here. Only side deco. It's got a gray interior. So 3 rows of seats, and then the engine cover in the back. Then next up we got the Ford F-150. There you go. So this is, wow, very shiny base. 97 Ford F-150 it says, 175 scale. The VW, by the way, is 158 scale. 1997 copyright, so also pretty new casting back then. So very nice chrome bumper. Also got the side tampos, as often the case on 5-pack cars. Also got a gray interior, all metal bed, so nothing plastic here. That's cool. And we got the TV news truck. There it comes. Almost. Yeah, I got it. So this one also has suspension, by the way. The Ford F-150 did not have suspension. So this one, the camera pops out of the roof, and then this captures the sound, kind of swivels. No interior on this, so this is not actually licensed, but it does resemble a Mercedes van or truck very much. 1989 copyright, 173 scale, TV news truck, cool one. Next up, one of my favorites, the 1962 VW Beetle. 1998 copyright, so 99 release. So this was also a very new casting back then. 158 scale. This one also has suspension. It's got the soft top roof painted on. Got the trailer hitch also. And I noticed that 4 out of 5 on these have a chrome base. That is not the case anymore today. Few cars having chrome base in the Matchbox lineup. Probably has become too expensive. Very excited also to finally obtain a Chevy Blazer, a 4x4 Chevy Blazer with the aerial. The ones I have are the 4 latest releases, and they all do not have the aerial. The last one even doesn't have the base for the aerial anymore. So 4x4 Chevy Blazer, it says 1983 copyright, but no scale on this one. This one does have some kind of suspension. As you can see, you can bounce it around like that. Again, tampos are all on the sides. This does have the trailer hitch way up high there, completely useless, and the orange windows so that there's some orange lights on top, white interior. So very cool one. Then let's take a look at some other releases of these vehicles. So this one is a 2017 5-pack release from the Jungle Mission 5-pack. So this did come with the base for the aerial, but there was no aerial with it. I don't have any other older versions, so that's why I have to show you this newer one. No chrome base, as you can see. Some smoked windows, a dark gray interior, but still the original casting. Then for the Beetle, this was a 2005-pack release. The next release in the mainline was in 2006. Was this red version, number 21 in the lineup. 2005 copyright, 2006 release. This is an American long card. So between 2000 and 2006, this was all released in 5-packs and other special releases. It also has the chrome base on it. Nice disc wheels. Got the license plate. There you go. Taillights are painted. Headlights and the chrome strip on the front, and the soft top is the same color as the vehicle. White interior. Very cool. Then the TV news truck. I have this previous release, 1999 mainline release. This one does have clear windows, but as you can see there's no interior in there. Then the F-150. The next mainline release of this one was in 2001. Was this one in this window box. This was in a series with a bunch of Australian cars. So it's got the bigger style wheels, Miller's Auto Parts, it says on the door. No taillight or backside tampos, just on the sides. Also got the chrome base still, black interior. And then the VW Transporter. The next mainline release was the year after, in 2001. It was this version. Now this one has a little bit of a cracks in the paint, unfortunately. So also has suspension, of course. Orange interior. So, oh, and I just wanted to show the piece of orange track here that is inside the tube. So we should be able to drive them through there on this. Oh, well, this side is closed like that. So I guess it just works like this. You just kind of can push them through, but the tube starts to roll. Maybe if there's two of them joined together it will work easier, but you kind of get the idea. I thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.